And it is a big and experienced front seven for Pitt and coordinator Randy Bates. Corsten under pressure, and he's dragged down. Dayon Hayes, the most electric defensive end for Pitt, gets home for the sack and a loss of 8.
And early in the ball game, the offensive linemen aren't setting their feet. You've got to set your feet on the inside. You've got to get a base. You see right there, the offensive tackle, you've got to engage. When they run that twist, that TE twist, you've got to take him and you've got to drive him up the field. You cannot allow him to go back under.
Yeah, it's really going to need to watch how this Wofford O-line fares against the front seven of the Panthers. 2nd and 23, and that is blown up in the backfield by DeAndre Jewell.
230-pound quarterback. You run the quarterback sneak.
And they do, right behind the center, Jake Cradle, and that's exactly what Frank Cignetti, the offensive coordinator, told us yesterday. What Pat Narduzzi and Frank Cignetti told us. He's got Pitt at the 35. And I think Mupfield in motion. And on play action, Jurkovec under pressure and dragged down by David Powers.
Offensive linemen, you see the whites in their fingers because they're leaning forward and they're going forward.
Atkins Roberts sends one in the direction of MJ Devonshire. Just inside his 40, slips a couple of tacklers and navigates out of bounds after a punt of 35. Daniel Carter got the start because Pat Narduzzi said to us he's had a great camp, hasn't missed a day. On play action out of a 3 tight end set, that is blown up for Pat Narduzzi. 3 tight ends, including Epps in motion. Carter follows him, burrows forward, and he's got a first down on a gain of 4. On first down, inside the 35 on a slant, it's caught. And running room for Bub Means. The first time we have called Bub's name for Pitt. Hammond. Running lane and a touchdown. Pitt's on the board with Rodney Hammond.
This is what you want. Benny Radisha has one-on-one. You've got to make that tackle. You can't dive that.
And then the roughing the passer on Bengali Kamara, known for his pass rushing. A couple of running backs here, and this is J.T. Smith out of the option look with running room up ahead, lowering the shoulder on A.J. Woods, and it's a gain of 14. Nothing new with Pitt. We want to be the most aggressive defense in the country. Corsten dropped it, and Bam Brima pounces on it, and Pitt's got a takeaway. A half dozen years in different roles at Clemson for a while, where he cut his teeth. Jurkovec keeps, quarterback design run, and Jurkovec streaks in for his first Pitt touchdown.
Got around the edge and no one was there. You see the end come crashing down. That's the read for the quarterback. If the end stays out, he's going to leave the ball in the belly of the back. They're going to see how tough you are. So I love that aggression about this defense.
Jimmy Scott was offside, and there's some pressure. Well, now it's 3rd down and 11. Pressure on Corsten, and down he goes. Bengali Kamara, the disruptor, with a 3rd Panther sack. It's a loss of 9, and now 4th down. Is the most improved position room on the Pitt roster from last year to this year. Jurkovec to the air again, up the seam, and he's got another tight end. This time it's Gavin Bartholomew. And Jurkovec trouble with the snap. Carter picks it up and is in for a touchdown. That happened in the Sun Bowl as well, and it works out all right yet again for Pitt.
Tight ends on the field. So all 3 of these guys are blocking at the point of attack. You have to be concerned with them going out on a route. The middle of this defense can get up the field.
You see the press on the perimeter, and Kamara coming off the edge as Corsten got rid of it. Great catch by Alec Holt. 3 touchdown drives in this first half for his Panthers. Off the play fake, time to throw, and he floats it complete toward the sideline, and a good gain. Now 8 different Pitt Panthers with a reception. Jurkovec toward the sideline, zips it, and that's complete. It's his completion percentage for his career, a shade below 60%. Up the seam again, and complete to Mupfield. After a 14th first down for Pitt. Hammond running behind Epps. He's got a touchdown. 2nd for Rodney Hammond.
In set, they've got overload on both sides, and then they just swash.
Split out in the slot right on 2nd down and 10. 4-man rush. Jurkovec scans, rifles one over the middle, and finds Bub Means. Another catch for Means.
They got to fire off the football.
On 2nd down, Jurkovec to throw. Eludes Mena to the end zone, and it is caught by Carter Johnson for his first career FBS touchdown. Jurkovec kept it alive and cashes in to Johnson.
Watch Johnson. There's nothing else a defender could do on this play. They've got him covered up. He just outfights him for the football.
First down from the 16. In the belly of Carter. Stretches it out to the edge. And is finally spun down near the 40 by Maximus Post.
I mean, it's a great, problem to have for this Pitt offense.
They've rushed for 134 yards. Jurkovec set up the screen, and off the deflection, it's Hammond with a burst down the sideline. And Hammond finally pushed out of bounds by Maximus Pulley, saving 6. It's not a high-powered high school team, Phil said kindly. Here's a reverse, and the speedster, Che Wabuko, spun down inside the 30.
Tackles, it's a good test.
Now on 2nd down, Jurkovec keeps to the edge off the zone read, and he picks up a first down, run out by Jihad Scales on a gain of 12. It's Ben Sauls who comes out from 26 yards off the big showing in the Sun Bowl here at Acrisure Stadium. 2nd down for Wofford. Corriston under pressure, and down he goes. During the break, Alex with Pat Narduzzi. He's now got the freshman running back beside him, Montravius Lloyd. And off the bobble, the catch made there on the quick screen. Out to the sideline for Zion Fowler-El, the freshman.
Tough out-of-conference games next on their schedule. That Cincinnati game will be a tough game. And, of course, we know they want to win that West Virginia football.
Christian Veyer in plus territory. Wofford brought 5 and lofted downfield to Jake McConaughey, who streaks in for a touchdown on his first career catch from 39 yards.
By a great block by number 34, Derek Davis, to protect his quarterback and give him the time that he needed to get the football down the field to McConaughey. And McConaughey does a good job of squeezing that football, and you see the excitement when he gets to the end zone. What a great feeling for this guy that just earned a scholarship to be able to score.
Number of people you think who would be here for this game, he couldn't even give us a total. Bryce Corriston lops one deep downfield, and working back to the football, Tyler Parker makes the catch. And the freshman, Parker, is gone. 75 yards, and Wofford gets on the board loudly.
To go, but I mean, it's obvious. It was an obvious push off, but a good play by Parker, and I like the fact that they're continuing to play. But he definitely pushed him off on that play. Maybe the officials just felt bad and wanted to help them get on the board, which I think makes this offense very multiple.
570 yards of total offense for Pitt, and a week 1 win for the Panthers